Let me start with you, Ryan, as a Trump supporter. Did Trump win the debate last night simply because he may have stopped his campaign hemorrhaging? Or did the Democrats win last night because Republicans are now stuck with Trump as their nominee?
I think that there was no question Trump won the debate last night. There was a YouGov poll taken right afterwards. Trump had, I think, a 24-point lead amongst independents, and almost every single Republican said the same, as well as almost every Democrat said the same about Hillary Clinton. No, the narrative changed. That video of him saying I'll have a special prosecutor look at your emails got 22 million views on Facebook by 12 o'clock today. He was the talk of the town, and I know the media would still like to talk about the videotape, but Americans concerned on policy issues are sitting there and talking about Donald Trump. Once again, that YouGov poll sat there and said Trump categorically amongst independents and Republicans won on every issue from Syria to health care, and it was a very good day. And I think that going forward, the Republican base that are so badly needed from down ballot races onwards will show up, and independents then can sit there and pick and choose what they want.
So Joel, Ryan thinks this was a big win. Your thoughts?
Well, I couldn't disagree more, and the CNN poll is very clear, isn't it? I mean, CNN said 57% of their people said immediately that Secretary Clinton won. But it's more than that. This kind of thing that Mr. Trump has put out is so disgraceful that America is still reeling. There's still blood in the streets on this one. It's not going to go away just because people say they can quote the polls they make up. This is not a moment this is going to go away.
Ryan, do you want to weigh in on that, or have we?
Yeah, okay, so America is not reeling from this videotape. America reels from things like Hurricane Katrina. They reel from all the wars that Hillary Clinton support.
Videotape, aren't they?
But no, okay, they might be outraged, but they are not reeling from this. There is no one at home saying, I just can't get up today because of that videotape. And in fact, Google said yesterday, the videotape was actually the third most thing that people were Googling about Donald Trump. It wasn't even that. Actually, the number one thing was who plays Donald Trump on SNL. So please, let's all get a grasp
because
on
it's all over every single television
channel.
channel.
It is not even close to being reeling from this. That's a little over dramatic. Yet and still, I don't remember any Democrats saying that America was reeling when Bill Clinton shoved a cigar up a 19-year-old intern's vagina and smoked it and said that tastes good. But nonetheless, don't worry about it, because a lot of people, especially progressives this election, are Democrats first and progressives second, so I understand.
So that's the Trump Republican strategy, is try to gross out America, whether it's with what Trump does or what Bill Clinton did.
It's not grossing out America. You're sitting here and listen,
Hillary Clinton under WikiLeaks. Ryan, sorry to give you a 1992 alert here.
Under WikiLeaks, the WikiLeaks emails today sat there and showed that Hillary announced she supports fracking worldwide, and we're having a conversation about an 11-year-old videotape that has nothing to do with policy whatsoever. But apparently, to progressives this election, pussy matters a lot more than policy does.
Obviously, I don't believe you've talked to enough women. Every woman I talked to today is still saying never, never, never. I've never heard this so many times. Women who weren't political are saying never. And women are going to make themselves heard, this ballot box, in a way that they've never been heard before. I really believe
so. You're saying not a single woman in this country is going to vote for Donald Trump. I can tell you right now, you're 100% wrong.
I didn't say not a single woman was going to vote for Donald Trump. I will tell you that his gap with women is larger than any Republican in history, and you can't argue that. You can talk all you want.
Barry Goldwater's was larger, but thank you for flipping the facts, because Barry Goldwater's was larger.
You cannot say in all conscience, no matter how you filibuster, no matter how much word salad you put out, and I've heard a lot of word salad by people that major in that. I don't have enough dressing for all this salad. The truth is that women...
Are we having a Food Network show? I don't understand. Get to your point.
No, we're definitely having a Food Network show, because you're dishing out...
Yeah, obviously, apparently you are.
Salad.
I would like to talk about policy issues, but go ahead. Keep going with the food.
Well, so your policy issue, do you think that the Equal Rights Amendment should pass, Ryan?
I think that there should be a conversation about it. I don't know exactly what portions you're talking about are
the Equal Rights Amendment is a one-sentence amendment to the Constitution that simply says in one sentence, and I don't remember the exact words.
The ERA, yes, I understand what you're talking about.
That discrimination against women specifically because they're women is against the law.
Yeah, I think that that's a fine thing to sit there and pass. Next question.
Why
Can
have
we talk about a
Republicans
policy
fought that
issue?
every single year for decades?
I don't know. I don't know why they did it every
Maybe
single
it's
year,
'cause
but I do
Republicans
want
have
to
a
know
problem
why
with
Hillary
women
Clinton
voters.
said she supports fracking worldwide. I want to know why she sat there and blasted President Obama for not invading Syria. I would like to know those things that were not discussed during the debate, because we like to talk about
I would
entertainment
suggest you ask
factors
her.
like
More of tonight's
what
big
Donald
picture
Trump did
presidential
11 years
debate
ago.
after the break.